Okay, good evening everybody. Today is 18 April 2018. Today our lecture is compendium of the category, and Pali is Samuchaya Sangha. Yeah. So today we start the Samuchaya Sangha, compendium of the category. So before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha. Say Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Okay, so today's our first part 1 of the compendium of the category in English. But this is we already learned the many different kind of things in the Abhidhamma. So you know the Abhidhamma is explained about the 4 natural phenomena: mind, manifestos, materia, and Nibbāna. So we already learned in 6 chapters. First chapter is about mind. Second chapter is about the manifestos, Cetasikas. And third chapter is a mix of the mind and manifestos. Their function, their adhamana, their Kicha's function, according to the function, according to the root, according to the sensation or feeling, according to the adhamana and object, according to the what is the foundation. So many different things in the third chapter, and the 4th chapter is a process of mind. 5th chapter is the Vitimutta Sangha. We already just finished in previous lecture. And then Mucce. Mucce is a material. The 6th chapter is a material. So 7th chapter. Right now, we learn 7th chapter is already we learn the 4 kind of the phenomena what the Buddha explained. Just in the universe, there are 4 phenomena: mind, materia, mind, manifestos, materia, Nibbāna. So Nibbāna is included in the chapter 6, and materia, another materia. So talk about the Nibbāna. So we already discussed 4 kind of the Paramattha Satya, ultimate truth, but they have a different name. They have a different name in different place. So if you are reading the Sutta, many different names. So if you don't know about this chapter, chapter 7, Samuchaya Sangha, you cannot understand what the meaning in the sutta. But when you listen to Dhamma talk, mostly the preacher, they preach sutta. The sutta has many different names. So if you don't understand the different name, so even though you listen to Dhamma talk, but you cannot understand, you cannot fully understand because you don't know what the name of them. So that's why the Buddha explained the Samuccaya Singha, the name of the previous, the mind, manifest, material. Yeah, discussed in different names. In different place, different usage. Yeah. This is also nature. Not only one name, different place. In material, but different place, they make the name different way. So that's why. In this chapter 7, the Samuccaya Singha, Samuccaya means category. Category. So different category. So make a name, group. Yeah, so companion of the category. They translate in English like this. Companion of category. So this is the chapter 7 in the Manual of Abhidhamma, chapter 7. So in the Manual of Abhidhamma, there are 9 chapters altogether 9 chapters. So right now we are chapter 7. Yeah. So chapter 8 and chapter 9, two chapters left to finish Abhidhamma. Yeah.
It takes long.
Yeah, it's very take long. Yeah. So first we need to learn in this chapter 7, Samuccaya Singha. First we need different name. Before different name, how we calculate the previous phenomenon. Mind is altogether 82 kind, but it is 121 kind of mind. Many. We didn't count each of an object. So any kind, then their characteristic is same. Just awareness of an object. Just knowing the object, isn't it? Because of lobha control the mind. Lobha, the attachment govern the mind. So that mind we say lobha mula citta. The anger control the mind. So that mind we say anger rooted consciousness. So like this, but attachment rooted consciousness or anger rooted consciousness, whatever, that mind knowing the object. After knowing the object, I like this object. So attachment rooted consciousness, right? If you don't like that object, anger rooted consciousness, right? Like this. But anger rooted consciousness or attachment rooted consciousness, they are the same characteristic, is knowing the object first. After knowing, you make decision. I like it. I don't like it. If you don't know the object, how we say, I like that object, I don't like that object. We can see, isn't it? Without knowing the object, we can say, I don't like this object, I like this object. We can. So the characteristic of every kind of mind is knowing object. So that meaning is the characteristic is same. I mean, the characteristic. That's why here in this chapter we take that mind Citta only. We count only one. 89 and not 121. Understand? Because every mind, even though the mega Citta, Sotapatti Mecca, Sakaragami Mecca, Anagami Mecca, Arhata Mecca, four kind of mega Citta, the supramundane consciousness, just taking object is a Nibbāna. Knowing the Nibbāna object. So they are same. But why we make the Sotapatti Mega Citta, Sakaragami Mega Citta? Why? Because their function is different. According to the function, we put different level, different name. Sotapatti Mega Citta, Sakaragami Mega Citta, Nagami Mega Citta. But according to the characteristic, they are same because they are just knowing the Nibbāna object at the moment. Yeah. So even though every kind of mind has same characteristic, that characteristic is just knowing object. That's why we take all kind of mind, we count only one. According to the characteristic, not according to the function. According to the function, we different kind of mind. Yeah, we say like this because of according to the function. But in this chapter, we take mind only one. We count mind only one. Because in this chapter, our focus is only characteristic of the phenomenon. So mind has only one same characteristic is knowing object. Many times I'm talking about this one. Mind is just knowing the object. But we feel different feeling because of the feeling manifested make different. Mind cannot make different. Mind just knowing the object. Whatever we see or we hear or we smell or we taste or we touch or we thinking, whatever, just knowing the object. This is the characteristic of mind. But mind is not only one. Mind is working together with the manifestors, Vedana, feeling, sanya, perception, many working together. So many different manifestors, they working with the mind. So that's why when we see, when we hear, we have feeling, oh, I like it, I don't like it, or that song is a very melody song, that song is my son's song, that song is my daughter's song. We know that because of perception. So perception make different like this, not mind. Mind just knowing the object. But knowing the object, without knowing the object, how we perceive, how we feel about that object, we cannot. So mind is a very fundamental foundation. The other manifestors working together depend on mind and then take different characteristic, and then we have feeling after hearing, after seeing something. We have feeling, we have perception, we have many mental activity, sankhara. Many sankhara arises. So Sankhara is a manifested, not mind. But without mind, Sankhara cannot rise. Sankhara cannot work properly. Their function. Yeah. So the difference is mind and manifested difference. Mind has all mind has the same characteristic. It is just knowing object. So that's why in this chapter we count mind as one. And then manifested. Manifested is 52 kind of manifested. They have a different characteristic. For example, in the universal manifested, phassa contact, just strike with the object and then mind because of phassa. The phassa has a different characteristic from the feeling, different from the perception, sanya, vedana. So every manifested has different characteristics. So that's why we cannot count all manifested, 52 kind of manifested as a one. No. Because they have a different characteristic. So that's why we count 52. We count the manifested as a 52. So we need to understand like that. Okay, so that's why here we explain about the different name for the ultimate reality, 4 kind of ultimate reality in this chapter. For ultimate reality is four kind of ultimate reality: mind, manifested, and material, and Nibbāna. So Nibbāna is another special phenomenon. So 4 kind of material we study in the 6 chapter. So here it is a like special name or special terminology for that 4 ultimate reality: mind, manifested, material, and Nibbāna. So that's why the Venerable Ācariya Anuruddha, who make the manual Abhidhamma, the very popular monk. So he say there are 72 kind of entity. Only 72. In different approach. Different approach means emphasize on the characteristic of the phenomenon. The view is from the view of the characteristic, not other. If you look from a different view, maybe not this 72 entity, 72 kind, more than. But here, the Anuruddha says 72 kind of the phenomena. If we analyze the ultimate reality, because according to the characteristic, Citta, mind taken as a one, because mind has knowing the object, all kind of mind, their characteristic is knowing the object. That's why Anuruddha called the mind one, not 89, not 121. Understand? And Cetasika manifested. Cetasika manifested taken 52, because 52 kind of manifested has a different characteristic. Phassa has a contact, and then the vedana feeling, Feeling is an experience of the object, isn't it? The feeling, the Vedana has a characteristic. That characteristic is experience from object. That's why we feel. Yeah. And then Phassa, Vedana, Sanya, perception. Yeah. According to perception, we have many different memory. Because Sanya make a different shape, different color, many different shape, round or rectangle, or colors, many different color, red, white, yellow, many. Because of the perception, perceive that shade according to the shade, according to the color, according to the many the conventional truth, the perception perceive the information of the object. So that's why the manifestors, 52 kind of manifestor has a different characteristic. So that's why we take Cetasikas manifestor 52. And then Rūpa, material. The third kind of ultimate reality is a material, Rūpa, taken as only 18. Yeah, Nibbāna, Rūpa. Nibbāna, Rūpa, we already learned in the chapter 6. The material is altogether 28 kind of material, but only 18 kind of the material are the real material. Real material. The other 10 are not real. Yeah. But we need to know that 10 kind of the material. That's why the Buddha explained altogether 28 kind of material. We need to know. But when we practice meditation, inside meditation, only we need 18 kind of material, not all. Because only 18 material are real material. Yeah. So here, the real material has a characteristic. The other 10 are not real material, so they don't have a characteristic in reality. That's why we didn't count it. So we only taken material 18. So 18 is Nibbāna, Rūpa. Nibbāna, Rūpa is no. So that's why when we practice meditation, Vipassanā meditation, the other 10 kind of material are not the object of the meditation. So the category of the Vipassanā meditation, they are excluded. They are not included. 10 kind of material. So first 18 kind of material of the 28 material property are taken here. So how many? 1, 52, 53, and then plus 18. So altogether 71. 1 plus 52 plus 18. Yeah. The other one left is a Nibbāna. Yeah. So the last one is a Nibbāna. Yeah. So there are altogether 72 kind of entity that have their own characteristic. Because we choose characteristic from the view of characteristic, they have own characteristic, and they are capable of becoming the object of the Vipassanā meditation. Yeah. So when you practice a Vipassanā meditation, so you don't take the last 10 kind of material property as an object. You don't need, like akasa, the space. Space is just a conventional, not reality. But actually, between the reality, there's space. So that's why the Buddha explained to understand. But if you practice meditation, no need. Yeah, no need to focus on the akasa or something like this. Yeah. But it is used in the samatha meditation. I mean, Vipassanā. Samatha meditation is possible. The paññatti, the conventional truth, is useful for the samatha meditation. But Vipassanā meditation, no. It's useless. Yeah. So we need to understand like that. Okay. So actually, the other will be treated here. So the altogether 72 are prominent. So they are treated in this chapter 7. So we learn only 72 kind of phenomena in this chapter. Okay. Okay. So I would like to explain. I would like to describe the picture like this here. Here. The Citta we count 1, because the Citta has all Citta has the same characteristic, knowing the object. So we count 1. Here 1. And then the Cetasikas manifests, 52 kind of manifest, has a different characteristics. So we count 52. So 52 plus. And Rūpa altogether 28, but the only 18 are real Rūpa, real material. So they have their own characteristic. So we count 18 material. And then the last one is a Nibbāna. So Nibbāna also has own characteristic. 1, we count. So altogether, we got 72 like this. So in this chapter, we say, Wattu Dhamma. In Pali, Wattu Dhamma. Wattu Dhamma. Yeah. Okay. So, so I already told you why we take like this. So here explain all 89 kind of consciousness are regarded as one, as they all possess the characteristic awareness, or awareness or knowing the object. This is a reason why we call 1. And then all manifests, Cetasikas, are viewed separately as they possess different characteristics. So they count 52. And then all Nibbāna Rūpa, condition Rūpa, are considered separately because they have a different characteristic. And the Nibbāna is the one in so much as it possesses the characteristic of peacefulness. Nibbāna, characteristic of Nibbāna is a peacefulness. So all are same from the view of the characteristic. So different supramental consciousness take the object Nibbāna, but that Nibbāna is the only one because of the characteristics, peacefulness. So altogether we got 72, like this. Okay, and then so here in the chapter 7, we have different Sangha. Sangha is a category. So the compendium or category should be understood as 4. 4 category we discuss here. Number 1 is Akusala Sangha. Singaho. Singaho saying, Akusala Singaho. Akusala Singaha is a compendium of the immoral category. Akusala immoral, Singaha is here, we say category. And number 2 is a Mesaka Sangaha. Mesaka is a mix. Mesaka is a Kusala, Akusala, and then other different other name, whatever, mixed together. The first category is not like this. First category only Akusala. The Buddha described only Akusala. A second category, Mesaka Singaha is a mix together, Kusala, Akusala, and other things. And then that category is a Bodhibhakya Singaho. Yeah, Bodhibhakya is body is enlightenment. Body is enlightenment. Yeah, Bhakya is the feathers. The feathers to gain the enlightenment. So that's one. Bodhibhakya Singaha is a compendium of category that pertain to the enlightenment. So that category is Buddha explain about only the phenomena has a power to understand the enlightenment, to realize the truth, to realize the Nibbāna. And then number 4, the last category is Sabha Sangaha. So Sabha Sangaha is the miscellaneous companion. So miscellaneous Sabha is all. Sabha is to look like the similar Mesaka. Mesaka, what different? Mesaka and Sabha. So Mesaka is a mix, but maybe not all. But Sabha is all. No remaining. Yeah, no remaining. All. Discard about all kind. But Mesaka Singaha is not all. But mix. Different thing, mix. Yeah. We need to understand like that. Mesaka and Sabha. Yeah. So Mesaka is just mix. Just mix meaning is not all. Maybe at least 2 things we say mix. Yeah. But Sabha is all. Yeah, Dhamma is generally is maybe Mesaka or other thing. We say Dhamma is more general. More general. The Sabha Sangha is all Dhamma. Yeah, all Dhamma. Yeah. So in this chapter, we will discuss one by one like this. Yeah. Yeah. Akusala Sangaho, Mesaka Sangaho, Bodhibhakya Sangaho, and Sabha Sangaho. Okay, so today only we will discuss about the Akusala Sangaho. Maybe it's not finished one day. Only one chapter. It's not only one part. It's not finished. We need more time. Okay. Anyway, we will discuss about the first category is Akusala Sangaha. So in Akusala Sangaha, the first group we will discuss is Asava. The name. You need to remember Asava. Asava is very popular. Well, after we performing the whole Sandhi, we say Idame Punya Aswa Kaya Wahan Hodu like this. We make aspiration. we make an aim. Why we do the wholesome deed? Because aswa kaya. Aswa kaya is this one. Kaya means disappear, destroy. Aswa is not good things. Akusala sangha is not good thing, isn't it? Akusala sangha is not good things. So aswa is akusala. So akusala we need to remove from our body and mind. So aswa kaya wahan hot like this. We made a separation, but mostly what is aswa? They don't know. We make a separation like this. Idami bungyang aswa kaya wa odu forever, every time. But mostly the people, if they act, they don't know. What are the aswa? Because if they don't learn like this, they don't know aswa. So we learn aswa here. So how many aswa? How many aswa? There are 4 kind of aswa. Not many. 4 kind of aswa. So in Pali, Chattaro aswa. Chattaro means 4. Aswa is aswa. So Chattaro aswa, Kama sawo, Bhava sawo, Ditta sawo, Avijja sawo. So combine Kama and aswa, Kama sawa. Bhava and aswa, Bhava sawa. Deity and aswa, Ditta sawa. Avijja and aswa, Avijja sawa. So combination, two words. Understand? Yeah. So then the first kamaswa is not other different thing. Kamaswa is just attachment, lobha, sense desire. Yeah. Desire in the sense of pleasure. This is we say kamaswa. Yeah. And then bhavasawa. We will explain in demodity later, more and more. But here we need to remember the name Kamaswa. Kamaswa means sense desire. Sense desire means attachment to the sensual pleasure. Attachment to the beautiful object, to see the beautiful object. Attachment to hear the sound. Attachment to smell. So like this, 5 kind of sensual pleasure. We see kamasawa. In the reality is a lobha. In Pali, lobha, attachment or the greed. Yeah. And then number second one is a bhavasawa. Bhava plus asawa, we see bhavasawa. So bhava means existence. We already discussed in the Vitimutta Singha how many existence? 31 kind of existence, isn't it? In the universe, 31 kind of existence. So attached to the existence, we say bhavasawa. So bhavasawa attachment to the existence is also saying lobha. Dana, lobha. Yeah. So kamasawa and bhavasawa in reality same, lobha. In reality same. But they have the desire, has a different desire, different attachment. Kamaswa attachment to the sensual pleasure only, but bhavaswa attachment to the existence. So we need to learn detail what kind of existence. yeah, we need more and more detail. So right now, just you understand the attachment to the existence. So what kind of existence later we will explain. Okay. And then data soa. Number 3, data soa. Data soa is a deity plus aswa. Combine data soa. So deity is we already know deity. In akusala singa, this is akusala singa. So deity is a not right view. This is a wrong view, false view. So data soa is a false view. This is a deity. According to the name of the manifestors, this is a deity, wrong view. Kamasoa and Boasoa is according to the manifestors, name is Loba. Yeah, greed, attachment. Yeah. Okay, and then number 4 is Avijja soa. So Avijja plus Asoa combination is Avijja soa. So Avijja is we already know in the manifestors, name of the manifestor is Moha. Moha. Yeah. Avijja, Moha, same. Yeah. So here, Avijja soa is ignorance. Yeah, Moha. According to the name of the manifestors, Moha. Okay. So there are 4 asawa, kama soa, bhava soa, ditta soa, avijja soa. So we make the separation. Idami punya, aswa kayawan, hotu. That means by the power of that meritorious deed, may I be free from the asawa. That means may I be free from attachment. May I be free from wrong view. May I be free from ignorance. Yeah, that means. Yeah. Okay, so first step we remember 4 kind of asawa, kama soa, bhava soa, ditta soa, avijja soa. Okay, second step. What is the name? What is the meaning of asawa? We need to understand, isn't it? What are the asawa? So asawa is from the origin of the words of Pali is a plus su. Yeah, so the Pali grammar is every word like this. There's a basis, fundamental words like this. Yeah. So asawa is a plus su. Su change to sawa. So that's what asawa we say. So su meaning is a flow. So if you want to understand the definition of the Pali words, we need to understand like this. What is a fundamental word of that Pali? So here, a plus su meaning is flowing, flow. So flow is they are so called either because they flow up the utmost plane of the existence, or because they possess as far as considerable consciousness. According to the name of the considerable is according to the name of the consciousness. Boundary, Ācariya, noble person, and common person, Puthujjana. The boundary is a considerable consciousness. The considerable consciousness is last Citta, last mind for the common person, and first of the noble person, Ācariya. So this is a border, borderline. The considerable, we say considerable. We say considerable. So the asava means flowing. So how they flow? They can flow up to the utmost plane of the existence. Utmost plane of the existence, you do remember that 31 kind of plane in the universe? Topmost, the highest plane, what's existence? The highest plane is Arupa, Arupa Loka. Arupa Loka. So Arupa Loka, the most highest one is Vipassanā, Nasanyayatana, Bhumi. Bhumi. Vipassanā, Nasanyayatana. Plane. It's most, the highest one. So the asava can flow up to that existence. That meaning is that even though you are not free from mental defilement, the practice the samatha meditation, so you gain the jhana, arupa jhana, but you have a mental kilesa, mental defilement. So jhana cannot destroy the kilesa, mental defilement. Just jhana is express the kilesa. So like if I give the example, if you put the muddy water on the table, no move, just the mud, sediment down and then water clear. But if you move, that water maybe cannot clean, not clean. So like this, the arupa jhana, even though arupa jhana just for stable your mind, so the kilesa set it off, but still exists. Anytime it's possible to arise again. Yeah. That's why. Even though the Putujana practice a samatha meditation and then attain the arupa jhana and reborn in the Vipassanā Nasanyayatana, the topmost existence of the universe. So they have the asava. The asava can flow to that plane. We say like this. This is just we say simile. Simile. The flowings are not like the water, not like water flowing. The flowing means in the mind. Even though that person has an arupa jhana, very powerful jhana, but in their mind, the attachment, wrong view, and then the ignorance, moha, still exists. That means. Understand? Yeah. That's why it's arupa loka is not good for Putujana. Arupa loka is not good for Putujana. Ariya is okay. Ariya is they have power, mental power, and then they destroy a little bit, even the Sotapanna, destroying deity and Vichikiccha, there's no problem. They have the experience about the inside meditation, Vipassanā, so they can progress to destroy all mental defilement to become an Arahant. But for Putujana, common person, reborn in there, Vipassanā Nasanyayatana, very big problem. Because all mental defilement in them, and they have no chance to practice in Vipassanā because they don't know how to practice. They don't have an eye, they don't have an ear, so they cannot get information how to do. That's why the Buddha said, Arupa Loka for Putujana is not good place to reborn. Yeah. Yeah. So that means the asava is flowing like this, topmost the existence like this. And another meaning is asava can flow into the person who, even though who practice samatha meditation, vipassana meditation, even though vipassana meditation, practice vipassana meditation, but in the mind, the attachment is latently behind. But practice meditation is not arises, but latently behind in the stream of mind. Attachment, wrong view, and ignorance. Lobha, Detti, Moha. They are still exist latently. Yeah. Not rising stage, rising moment. A latent moment, latently exists. So in detail, the Buddha explained, if you practice insight meditation more and more powerful, your mind becomes more and more powerful. At last, the Kudrabu consciousness, Kudrabu Citta, we say in Pali, Kudrabu Citta is Kudrabu is the lineage. The lineage is the Putujana and Ariya. This is a boundary. Like if you go to the Canada, so you need to pass the border agency. So Kudrabu Citta, Kudrabu consciousness like this. The borderline of the Putujana and Ariya, noble person, common person and noble person. The borderline is Kudrabu Citta. So these asava can flow up to before Kudrabu. So at the Kudrabu, no. Before Kudrabu, they can flow. That meaning is asava. So asava is very, very dangerous. Right? Yeah, very, very dangerous. So Kudrabu is explained the thought moment that immediately precedes the part consciousness of stream Vinara, Sotapati Mekka. Before Sotapati Mekka, that kind of the consciousness we say Kudrabu. Yeah, we discussed about that one in the process of mind. Process of mind. We practice meditation. Finally, our mind very powerful to destroy the mental defilement for the Sotapati Mekka. Before Sotapati Mekka, mind very, very powerful. That's enough to destroy the wrong view and doubt. So at the time, we say the Kudrabu consciousness. Yeah. So before Kudrabu consciousness, many thought process we have. Practice again and again. In the mindful, so mindful process, Manodara Vachana. After Manodara Vachana is Javana, 7 kind of Javana. But here, very powerful mind, no need 7 kind, just 4 or 5. Yeah, we say Upasya. The kind of the mind, but the type is same. Kamavachara Kusala Citta. We already discussed in process of mind. Kamavachara Kusala Citta, but they have a different name. They have a different name of the consciousness. Anyway, so process of the mind, many different kind of mind. Finally, the Kotarabhu consciousness. So before Kotarabhu consciousness, all kind of mind is rooted. The Kama Sawa, Bhava Sawa, Ditta Sawa, and Avijja Sawa. So that means they flow into that kind of consciousness before Kotarabhu consciousness. So that meaning is asava, we say. Okay, so in little bit detail we will discuss about that. These asava laden in all worldling. All worldling means Lokiya, Citta. Lokiya, Citta, not Lokuttara, not supramundane. Mundane consciousness. Worldling means mundane consciousness. Lokiya, Citta. So they may arise to the surface in any plane of existence. Any plane. It's depend on situation. Yeah, right now you learn that Abhidhamma, so you have no anger right now. But in your mind, the anger is not aswa, but not because aswa is kama aswa, bhava aswa, ditta aswa, avijja aswa. So yeah, so right now you have no attachment because you learn Abhidhamma, but something, whatever you like it, when you see that attachment arise quickly. This is aswa, kama aswa. Yeah, like this. So they may rise to the surface of your present mind, present consciousness, in any plane. Any plane means human or celestial being, or 31 kind, and this is 31 kind of existence. Any, yeah. So the aswa lie in the dormant in all form of the indefinite period. Indefinite period means our previous life, how many we can see? How many we can see? Many. And then future, if we cannot destroy mana defilement kilesa, we don't know how many in future as well. So indefinite period, the flow of aswa. And then they say they are in different explanation is that they are treated as a very strong intoxicant, very strong drugs. Yeah, infatuated being. All being, they are like a drunkard because of these four kind of aswa. A person who drank alcohol a lot and then lose the mindfulness and consciousness, and for that person, it's like the mad. Yeah. So the Buddha explained for Putujana is like a mad person because of the aswa, very strong, four kind of intoxicant, destroying the mind for the common person, Putujana. So another explanation of the aswa is a kind of the very strong alcohol, very strong intoxicant. Yeah. So in many different names, defilement, corruption, depravity, taint, intoxicant, stain, such as the closest equivalent for this in familiar Pali term, the Pali asava. So asava, if you want to translate the asava, many names. Many names. With Pali is not asava, but if you translate in the other different language, you make many different names. The English defilement, corruption, change, intoxicant, strange. So the name asava originally Pali was for intoxicant drink and fermented drink. We say like this. So when you want to make an intoxicating drink, you have to fermentation. So you have to make it for a long time, isn't it? Like this, in our mind, in our stream of mind, that fermentation, 4 kind of fermentation in our mind is asava, kamasava, bhavasava, ditthasava, and vicasava. For a long time in the samsara realm of rebirth, the Buddha said. That's why not easy to remove them. Not very easy to remove them. Very long time in our stream of mind. Very intoxicant. Yeah. Okay. So the asava look like the intoxicating drink, meaning they have a long being with us. Look like they are our friend in the samsara together always. So they have been with us for a long time from the unknown beginning. Yeah. In the round of rebirth, we cannot know the beginning of the round of rebirth because too long. We say like this. So kamasava meaning attachment to the sensual pleasure. Even though the ant, very small animal, they have a sensual pleasure, isn't it? That's why they search food. They don't care about their life. Sometimes they take the food. So attachment to the sensual pleasure. We say kamasava because of kamasava like this. Yeah. Even though in our human beings and human beings, they don't care about their life because they are so strongly attached to the sensual desire. Yeah. And then bhavasava. Bhavasava is attachment to the Rūpa and Arūpa existent, but existent meaning he has attachment to the Rūpa jhana and Arūpa jhana. Yeah. Attachment to that. Rūpa jhana and Arūpa jhana. So Rūpa jhana, Arūpa jhana means attachment which accompany round view, that take things, the Rūpa jhana, Arūpa jhana as a permanence. So this we say bhavasava. Bhavasava attachment, but attachment to the jhana. Rūpa jhana, Arūpa jhana. And then ditthasava. So ditthasava is a 62 kind of wrong view. So wrong view is many. The Buddha explained in the Dika Nikaya, Silakandawaka, Pali. Buddha explained in detail about the 62 kind of wrong view. Yeah. Dikanikaya. So there's 62 kind around you. We say Dittasoa. So we were explaining some kind around you. No, not 62. 62 too many. We cannot finish in that chapter. So maybe if you want, you can read Digha Nikaya, Silakandawaka. Yeah, the Buddha explained in detail. Okay, so this is a Dittasoa. So that's around you. We have Sakaya Ditti. Even though other around you, we still have the Sakaya Ditti. Personality view. Yeah. And then Vijasva. Vijasva is a moha, is the ignorance with regard to the Four Noble Truth. We don't understand the truth of suffering. We don't realize the truth or the origin of suffering. We don't know the season of the suffering. And we don't know the way leading to the end of the suffering. That's why we going round and round in the samsara, round of rebirth, reborn again and again. Because we don't know, we don't realize the Four Noble Truth. Yeah. So this is moha, avijja, vijasva. And then we have ignorance about the past life. Yeah, many people. They have many doubt and many ignorance in the past life, about the past life, because past life we don't know, future life and past life. So here ignorance is about past life, ignorance about the future life, ignorance both past life and future life. Many people, they confused and they don't know, they don't realize. Yeah, if the person who don't have an experience of the inside meditation, very strong. But inside meditation, if you have experience inside meditation, you easily understand past life and future life. Yeah. Without experience of inside meditation, only theory is not easy to understand. Just you practice the inside meditation, Vipassanā. So Vipassanā show the right way. What is the past life? What is the future life? Future life is not many years. Past life not many years. The Vipassanā inside meditation explain. Yeah, show. In the present time. So the time, past time, present time, future time is a connect. Right now, present time, but just few minutes past time. Like this. The string of the time is just conventional. So if you practice meditation, the mind consciousness one after another, if you see that process, we easily understand the past and the future. The meaning of that past life, future life is like this, saying. Easily understand. But in theory, very difficult because we don't know the past and the future. In theory, yeah. Anyway, if you want to know, really want to realize the past life and future life, you need to practice inside meditation. The Buddha promised you will realize. Okay, and then the last one is ignorance in the law or the dependent arising. Paticca samuppada. Yeah. So ignorance like this. So that kind of different kind of ignorance, we say avijja. If you don't understand the cause and effect, avijja paccaya sankhara, because of avijja, because of ignorance, the sankhara, the mental formation rise. Like this. If you don't understand, if you don't realize the cause and effect like this, so you have ignorance. But if you practice meditation, you know that process, cause and effect, the chain, like the chain, connect each other. So if you see with the inside wisdom, the ignorance disappears. Like this. So avijja, finally, if you reach the Sotapatti Mecca, you will destroy the avijja, but not all. Partially destroy. Not all. Okay, so anyway, these are 4 asava: Kamasava, Bhavasava, Ditthasava, and Avijjasava. Understand? So these are all manifested. Kamasava manifested as lobha, attachment. Avijjasava, Bhavasava, also attachment to the jhana. This is also lobha, attachment. The name of the manifestors. So they are also manifest. Kamasava and Bhavasava are manifestors, lobha, attachment, and Ditthasava. Ditthasava is a wrong view. Wrong view also. Wrong view also ditti. Ditti. And avijja. Avijjasava is a moha. Okay, so here, after seeing from the sight, from the hearing, from the taste, from touch, from smell, so 5 things. Attachment to the 5 things, we say kamasava. Kamasava. And then after seeing, after hearing, what happened? After seeing, after hearing, in our brain thinking about these objects. So kamasava, bhavasava in there, isn't it? And ditthasava also, avijjasava also. I already told you the ditthasava is very, very funny. Very funny. At the Buddha time, the one kind of the ascetic, his view is he believes the Ganga, in the Ganga river, the water is a very holy water. In the Ganga river, the water is holy water. So if you go down into the water, his body in the water, that all minor defilement throw away in the water. They think like this. So that's why the early morning, very cold condition, he sink in the water. So the very, very young lady, she is a servant for the rich man's house. So she need to take water from the river. So she and bring the pot and to take the water. In the water, she saw the pot. Oh, what are you doing here? Very cold and very early morning. I don't want to get an early morning. Very cold and very early. I know, but I have no choice. So I come here. Why you are doing here in the water? Very cool. So that person explained, oh, I believe my impurity throw away in the water. That water is holy water. So she thinks. So if this is true, the fish in the Ganga river, they all are pure. No, no, it's not possible. It's not right view. So she explained like this. So you can meet him. That person very, very senior one, but crazy in the view. So wrong view make like this. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. The two kind of chief disciple, the Buddha chief disciple, the Moggallana and then Sariputta, their teacher also. Their teacher also. The Moggallana and the Sariputta, when they realize the truth, or we will go to the Buddha, but before going to the Buddha, we persuade our teacher together, go to the Buddha. But their teacher, no, I don't want. So their wrong view is very dangerous, very, very dangerous. So asava, diktasava. This is a diktasava. And also vijjasava. Because of vijjasava, kava, vijjasava, moha, kava, that's why they don't know this is right or this is wrong. Yes. So diktasava and vijjasava is together, always together. So vijjasava is all akusala, vijjasava always, always. But the kamasava, the bhavasava, sometimes. Diktasava also maybe sometimes. But for all unwholesome, vijjasava always. Yeah. So vijjasava is more stronger than the other asava. Okay. So they will be with us. These four kind of asava will be with us until we reach the arahantship or Buddhahood. When we become a Buddha, when we become the arahant, these asava cannot be with us, cannot be follow us. Yeah, because the arahant destroy all asava. Yeah. That's why the Buddha also, we say asava kaya jnana. Asava kaya jnana. Asava is four kind of asava. Kaya is destroy. Jnana is wisdom. The Buddha have the wisdom that destroy all asava. Kamasava, bhavasava, ditthasava, vijjasava. So asava has been with us all the time in the boundary, but long time. So therefore, they are something like the permanent. So permanent. If you make something permanent, so that part also that smells strongly. We cannot easily watch that smell. The permanent smell is very strong, like this. So asava, the meaning of asava is very wide range. So asava, in reality, is only three. Four asava, name is akamasava, bhavasava, but lobha. They are lobha. And then ditthasava is a deity, wrong view. And then avijjasava is a moha, ignorance. Only three reality, three kind of the manifest. Lobha, deity, mana. They are always with us before becoming arahant or Buddha. So here the meaning is that those are like a permanent drink. Very strong, smell is very strong. So the other meaning is a flowing out to the topmost existent Nibbāna, Asaññayatana, or the very powerful consciousness before supramanic consciousness, Kutrabu consciousness. And then another example, the Buddha said, if you have the soul, if you have you may have a discharge like a blood or pus from that soul. So in the same way, Lobha, Deity, Moha flow out from the six kind of door. Seeing through eye door, hearing through ear door, smelling through the nose door, tasting through the tongue door, touching through the body door, and thinking through the mind door. So in six kind of through the door, that the four kind of the aswa flow out from them. Six door. So Lobha, Deity, Moha flow out from the six door. That meaning is after seeing, after hearing, after smelling, tasting, touching, thinking, Kamasawa can flow out. Bhavasawa flow out. And then Ditasawa flow out. And Vichasawa flow out. And like this. This is another example for the aswa. So you need to understand aswa is a full kind of aswa. Kamasawa, Bhavasawa, Ditasawa, Vichasawa. But in reality, it's three kinds. Lobha, Ditthi, Mana. Attachment, wrong view, and ignorance. Okay? So, for example, when we see something with attachment, that means Lobha is flowing out of our idol. When we hear something, we like it or we dislike it, Lobha or Dosa is flowing off the ear too. But mostly Lobha. Dosa is a connect with the Lobha. Yeah. That's why the Buddha didn't say Aswa. Aswa is not. Dosa is not included in Aswa. Dosa, because of the Lobha, the like, dislike is Lobha, attachment make it. Attachment, Lobha make like this, or I like it, I don't like it. So if you don't like it, then Dosa take that object, even though you don't like it. Very funny, our mental situation. Sometimes you don't like that one, but you thinking again that one, again and again. Why? You don't like it, you don't need to think about it, isn't it? But our mind not like it. Even though don't like, too much don't like it. But in mind do, thinking again and again that one. So funny. That's why the Buddha didn't say about the dosa, anger, in aswa. The most important is attachment, Lobha. Lobha is aswa. Dosa is and behind that Lobha. That's why. Yeah. So that's why they are look like the discharge from the soul. So from our body, many blood or pus flow out like this. So they are called asava. Yeah, asava means that's one. Many wide range. Permanent drink, intoxicant drink like this. And then flowing out, we flow in the stream of the asava. So the asava is the binary waves of ring. We say they raise up the highest ring, Nibbāna, Nasaññayatana. And then They arise even in the Nivasanya Nasanya fourth as Arupavachara ring. The fourth Arupavachara ring is the Nivasanya Nasanya. And then by way of the Dhamma, they can reach as the object up to the Kudrabu. Up to Kudrabu means not to the Kudrabu, the before the Kudrabu. Yeah. The Kudrabu object of the Kudrabu consciousness is Nibbāna. Yeah. The object of the Kudrabu consciousness is the Nibbāna, not Aswa. So Aswa is before the Kudrabu consciousness. So by way of Dhamma, we say like this. By way of the Dhamma, yeah, Dhamma. But by way of the ring, by way of the plane, we say they reach Nivasanya, Nasanya, the highest existence in the 31 plane of existence in the universe. Yeah. So Aswa is like this. We need to understand. And then Aswa finish, we go to the next one. Oga. Oga. In Pali, Oga. Oga also four. Chattaro Oga. There are 4 Ogas. So Oga means a flood. Flooding. Flooding is a very dangerous natural disaster, isn't it? So Chattaro Oga is Kamogo, Pawogo, Titogo, Wijogo. Say in the Aswa.
But why different names?
Yeah, that's the good question. Because of the listener, the listener has a different interest of the name. I mean, some listener, they understand the Aswa. The Buddha explained about the Aswa, they easily understand about the Loba, Deity, and Moha. But the other listener, they don't understand. So for that, the listener, different listener, the Buddha explained in different name, but similar. They are not similar, exactly same. The Oga and Aswa are same. So Kamoga and Kamasawa same, exactly.
Kind of people explain about the Nama Rupa, but they don't understand. So
yeah, Ayatana or 5 Khanda or 18 Dhatu, yeah, in different ways. Because of different people have the different view. So different view, the Buddha explained in different name and different way to understand the Dhamma. Dhamma, reality, same. Yeah. Same. But the Oga, the meaning is very, very, very meaningful. The meaning of Oga is also meaningful. Flooding, this is, if you thinking about the flooding, yeah. So okay, so the Kamoga, Kamogo, Bawogo, Titogo, Wijogo. Say, Kamasawa, Kamoga. Say, Bawasawa, Bawogo. Say, Ditasawa, Ditogo. Say, Wijasawa, Wijogo. Say. So, Oga is translated as a flood. So flood means water, natural disaster, many water, the cover, the area, like this. In our mind, loba cover all the things, whatever we see with the loba attachment, whatever we hear with the loba, everything. Seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, thinking with the lobha. So that person like a flooding, flooding or the attachment, very dangerous. Even though the eating, that person very dangerous because the very greedy, eating a lot, many problems. You know, yeah. So that some person very big body eat a lot. Oh my.
So they say mental disease kind of thing.
Yeah. Mental impurity is a lobha,
Yeah.
attachment in here. Yeah. That's no material problem. Yeah. That's why the Buddha said, all guys said, really true. Flooding natural disaster is not very dangerous. Flooding the attachment, very greedy, greedy thinking, greedy view, is very dangerous. Even though eating, daily eating, dangerous. Yeah. So the meaning is very meaningful. The all guys like flat. Yeah. So again here, lobha, deity, moha, attachment or greed, wrong view, or ignorance, or are called flat or orgas because they overwhelm the being. Overwhelm meaning is the lobha take over all activity for that person. What happened? Very dangerous. Very dangerous. So orgas are derived from awa and han. Han means a kill. To han or to kill. That person is killed. I'm in Burma. I'm after teaching at the night, very small amount of the honey I eat, and then sometimes I cannot watch that plate, so many ants come down and they eat, but they cannot come out of the plate because they are less sticky, honey sticky, and finally they die. At the morning when I wake up, I saw many ants die because this is a bloody of the law. They don't know. Their mind overwhelmed by the attachment or greed. That's why they don't know the danger. Yeah, like this. Not only ants. You can imagine, very dangerous. So that's when the orga means han, awa han. So awa means chain all. According to the Pali grammar, awa chain all. Yeah. That very interesting. All is a chain from awa. Han is a chain into the ka. So the origin is the han, awa han. That means that make han or making a killing. So any living being catch in the current of the great flood are overturned or swept away directly to the sea, like a tsunami. Tsunami, very dangerous. In Japan, when I saw the video, tsunami, oh my God. Very dangerous. We cannot escape from it. We cannot run away. Everything floods and take into the sea at the time. So the orga is like that meaning. The orga is that meaning. That's why the meaning of orga is very meaningful to explain about the lobha, attachment, to understand the wrong view, and to understand ignorance. Yeah. Okay, so in the same way, these organs don't being completely and swept away in the state of misery. Misery means apaya. All living beings reborn in apaya because of these flat. These flat, four kind of flat: kamogo, pawoko, ditoko, and avijogo. These four kind of flatting swept away into the four woeful plane, apaya. Yeah, very dangerous, very, very dangerous. But mostly the people, they think natural disaster, flooding, like a tsunami is very dangerous. They think like this, but they don't know in their mind the flooding. Yeah. So the Buddha, that's why we say the Buddha, we put the name Buddha. Buddha means all people are like, sleeping. They don't know. They don't know what happened in their mind. That person like the sleep, even though wake up, but that person like the sleeping. So the Buddha, wake up, not like this. So that's why we say Buddha. Buddha meaning is wake up. Wake up from the kamogo. Wake up from the bowogo. Wake up from the ditogo, wrong view. Wake up from the wijogo. Wake up from the ignorant. Yeah, that's why that person we say Buddha. The meaning of Buddha is another. Meaning of Buddha is many. One of them is wake up. Because all living beings, they look like the sleeping with the lobha attachment, sleeping with the ditthi, wrong view, sleeping with ignorance, moha. Yeah. Okay. So that's why the Buddha has another way explain same Dhamma, lobha, ditthi, moha, but different name, more orga. So you got two names, asava and orga. Yeah. So when there's a flood, it makes everything with this and makes sing tong, isn't it? Sing tong. So in the same way, lobha, ditthi, moha, when they arise, they can bring being down into the four woeful stage, apaya. Yeah. So kamoga is a lobha. Bhoga also lobha, greed. Same. Ditoga is ditthi and avijoga is a moha. So there are four orgas. In reality, only three. Only three. Lobha, ditthi, mana, only three. So the flare is a very, very devastation. But lobha, ditthi, moha, greed, wrong view, and ignorance more and more dangerous than these natural disasters. Flooding. Yeah. That's why before practice meditation, we don't know that kind of organ and asava. But after practice meditation, oh yeah, my mind is always with the flooding with the lobha, greed, flooding with the wrong view, flooding with the ignorance. We have awareness after practice meditation. Yeah. That's why if you don't have an experience, meditation, you don't know that orga flooding. You don't catch the meaning of the flooding. Yeah. Very, very dangerous. Yeah. Okay, so we will go to the next one. This one is yoga. Yoga is not like the nowadays yoga is not this one. Nowadays, yoga, Pali word yoga has many different meanings, but this meaning is different. Huh? Yoga is exercise also yoga. Yeah. Nowadays, they make an exercise, so that's a yoga practice. Yoga practice. But here, yoga is a yoke or bone. Yoke, yoke is the bullock cart, the bullock cow on their neck. Yoke. Yoke. Yeah, so here I will explain that one later. Okay, so the yoga meaning is a yoke or bone. So if you have bone, you cannot run away like this. The yoke, the cow, bullock touch with the yoke on their neck, so they cannot run away from the cart, isn't it? So they need to carry heavy thing, even though they don't want, but, like this. So yoga is like this meaning. So Citta yoga. The yoga is also full. Same. Kama yoga. In different way, yeah. Because a different person, different listener, different view. Yeah, that's why the Buddha explained in a different way, with a different name. Because they understand the Dhamma with that meaning. Yeah. So the Buddha, Sabbinyuta Jnana is the power of Sabbinyuta Jnana, the power of the very interesting. The Buddha understand everything, what kind of technique. With this technique, I will explain that person realize the Dhamma. The Buddha know very well. Sabbinyuta Jnana. Omniscience wisdom. Sabbinyuta Jnana, omniscient wisdom. Pariyaya. Yeah. So, Citta yoga, Kama yoga, Bhava yoga, Ditti yoga, Oija yoga. 4. So they are also called bone because they attach being to samsara. So all living beings yoke or bone with these 4 yoga. That's why they cannot escape from the round of rebirth. Reborn again and again, reborn again and again, because of these yoga. The bone. So they don't let being out of the samsara, go out of the round of rebirth. Never ever. No chance. So sometimes the translator translate the kanta as a knock. Yeah, translate knock. Knock is kind of the so when you put the ox to the cart, you yoke it. So yoga is a yoking being to the samsara, round of rebirth. So these 3 yoke us to the samsara always. If we cannot remove these 4 kind of yoga, we are reborn again and again in the round of rebirth. So long as there are these 3, lobha, ditthi, moha, so we cannot get out of the round of rebirth, samsara. Yeah. So long as a bullock is a yoke, so it cannot get away. It must go on and on. No chance to run away. So similarly, we must go on and on so long time in the samsara, round of rebirth, because we have these 4 yoga. Kama yoga, Bhava yoga, Ditti yoga, and Oija yoga. Okay, and then yoga is a derived from the yuja. Yuja. The original word is a yuja. Yuja meaning is a yoke or bone. The yoga are those yoke being to the realm of existence or to the machine of existence. So that's why all living beings with the yoke reborn again and again. No end. But in reality, there are three kinds of the ultimate reality: Loba, Deity, and Moha. It is very important to know these terms because they were used in the sutta. Many sutta that name usage. Asava, Oga, Yoga. Yeah. So you will find the use of these one in sutta. So when you read the sutta, you may come across with yoga, oga, and then asava. So it is very important to understand that. Okay, we will go to the next one. Next one is Ganta. Ganta. Ganta is a tie. So tying with the rope, the animal cannot run away like this. So also four kind of Ganta, Chattaro Ganta. But name is a different here. Chattaro Ganta, Abhijja Kaya Ganto. Pyabado Kaya Ganto. Silabra Pramaso Kaya Ganto. Idam Satya Biniveso Kaya Ganto. So there are four kind of Ganta. The Abhijja Kaya Ganto means combativeness. It's a kind of the very strong greed. Very strong greed. And then Vyavaro Kaya Ganto is evil, a very strong anger. And Silapata Paramaso Kaya Ganto is adherence to the rites and ceremony. The rites and ceremony is not like the meaningful ceremony. You know, many people has different kind of ceremony, but not meaningful. So such kind of unmeaningful ceremony or unmeaningful habitual rite is kind of the sila paramasa. We say like this. I always will lead it in detail. And so Silabra Pramasa Kaya Ganto is a kind of the attachment. Yeah. Kind of the attachment to the practice. Some kind of practice not beneficial to attain the Nibbāna. Yeah. Like I already told you, the person who believe in the, in the holy water, the Ganga river, can throw away all mental defilement. So like this, he practiced like this, very diligently.
Still.
But, that practice is wrong. So that kind of practice, Silabra Pramasa Kaya Ganto. He very strongly attached to that kind of practice, but that practice is not beneficial to attain the Nibbāna, to destroy mental defilement. No. So this is a Silabra Pramasa Kaya Ganto, we say. And then Idam Satya Viniveso Kaya Ganto. This is a dogmatic belief that that alone is true. My view is the truth. The other are wrong. Think like this.
Similar.
Little bit similar, but not exactly same. Yeah. Idam such a binary, so it's more stronger, more there's a kind of the ignorance, but Silabra Paramasa is not ignorance. It's a wrong view. Yeah, different. So Kanta as though that bind the mind with the body, or the present body with the body or the future existence. So we say Kaya Kanta. Here the term Kaya, we need to be careful. Kaya is Pali was many usage. Kaya Vipassanā, Kaya Basara, Kaya Vijnana, and many different usage. Kaya. So Kaya used in the sense of the mass of the body. So mass or body, but here meaning is both mental and physical. Mental and physical, both. Not only Kaya is not, mostly Kaya use body, material. Yes. But here it's not like this. So we need to understand, very, very important. Okay? Okay, I think a little bit more. Kanta is translated as knot or tying. So tying with the rope, the animal, that animal cannot run away. Like this. The four kind of Kanta tying the living being. So that's why they cannot run away from the round of rebirth, samsara. So also it's just explained that they tie the Namakaya to the Rupakaya. So Namakaya and Rupakaya, Kaya here is aggregate. So tie Nama and Rupa, Nama and Rupa. Because of Nama, Rupa arise. Because of Rupa, Nama arise. Like this. Never end. Rolling like this. Nama, Rupa, connect. Nama Taina Rupa, Rupa Taina Nama. So like this, rolling in the samsara. So here the name of the Kanta, and the Kaya is the edge. Abhidhamma, Kaya, Kanta. Not only Kanta. Kaya, Kanta. That meaning is Kaya meaning is both. Nama and Rupa.
5 Kanta.
5 aggregate, yeah. So the term, very important, the Kaya is body, usually they translate, but here the body means mass or the mental and physical body. Po, Nama and Rupa. So sense or the aggregation, 5 aggregate. 5 aggregate. So here, Kaya does not mean the physical body only, actually the group or aggregation, 5 aggregate. We need to understand. Okay. Okay. So a little bit more detail about the Abhidhamma, Kaya, Kanta. We need to explain many things here because the words is very long. Abhidhamma, Kaya, Kanta. Abhidhamma, Kanta that means the bodily note of the consciousness, but not clearly. I think the definition is not clearly. Now, here we must understand this to be different from the consciousness. We learned in the 5th chapter, previous chapter, we learned that one. And the Vitimutta Singha, among the 10 kind of the unwholesome action. So, Kaya Kamma, 3 kind of Kaya Kamma, 4 kind of Vaci Kamma, unwholesome Kamma. And then 3 kind of the manokamma, 3, 4, 3, altogether 10. 10 kind of unwholesome action. Akusala kamma is 3 is in the kaya kamma, bodily action. 4 kind is bhava action, vachikama, and 3 kind is the mental action, manokamma. So in that we explain in that way the abhijja is one of the manokamma. Abhijja, pyabara, miccāditthi. Covetousness, abhijja, covetousness, pyabara, anger, and miccāditthi, wrong view. These 3 are manda action, only manda action. Yeah, manda action. Manokamma, manokamma. So the abhijja is included in the manokamma. But here abhijja is a little bit different. We would like to know here the abhijja, in the previous chapter, abhijja means a covetousness for the other person belonging. Covetousness means very strongly attached to the other person belonging. So the one person drive on the road, drive with the very luxury car, Lexus or something like this. The other person looking like, oh, that car should be mine. Like this. Only in mind, I do. Manokamma. Yeah. So you want to the other person belonging to be your belonging, your mind to be yours. So you want the other's person property to be your property. It is called Vipassanā loba. We say in Pali, Vipassanā loba is unjust greed. Unjust greed, unjust loba, or something like this. We say, but here any loba is called abhijja. In abhijja kaya kanto, it's any kind of loba, not only mental action, but also bubble, but also all kaya kamma, vaci kamma, mano kamma, all kind of kamma with the greed loba, we say abhijja here. Yeah. So abhijja, same was usage, but different meaning. Because of the combination is different. Here, abhijja is not only abhijja kaya kanta. That's one. Only abhijja is manokamma. Only abhijja we say, every time we say only abhijja, this is a manokamma. We need to understand. But abhijja kaya kanta is all kind of the attachment. Bodily or verbally or mentally. All kind of. So different, totally different, this kind, totally different from the previous abhijja. Okay? Understand? Okay, we go to the little bit more. One thing is, next one is a pyabada kaya kanta. Pyabara means dosa. Here, pyabara meaning dosa. We already know that one, isn't it? Yeah, dosa anger. So that is why in the reality it is dosa. Here, we must also understand this dosa in many forms. Many forms means anger, hatred, evil, aversion, fear, resentment, or the stress, or many things. All kind of sorrow, Sorrow also the dosa, anger. Many depression, many stress, many negative emotion we call is here dosa. Here Vyavara. So Vyavara, Kaya Kanta is all kind of the dosa. Sorrow, sadness, any form of things. So the Vyavara Kaya Kanta is more wide meaning, more wide range of the dosa. And then the third one is a Silabhata Pramasa Kaya Kanta. But the bodily is not only body, no, not adhere to the rite and ceremony. Translate like this, but here Sila. Sila is not usage to Sila is 5 precept or 8 precept or 9 precept, not like this. Here Sila is a habit. Sila means habit. different meaning. Sila meaning habit. So Sila Bada, two words combined. Sila plus Bada. Yeah. So Bada also changing. According to the Pali grammar, Bada changing Vata. That's why Sila Bada is the from original word is a Sila Vata. Yeah. So Sila is a habit, Vata is a practice. Yeah. Habit and practice are different. So Sila Bada, Sila Vata. Sila is habit, Vata is practice. Habit and practice. So that kind of the habit and the kind of the practice connect with the wrong view, wrong understanding. So understanding wrong is the meaning of the pramasa. Paramasa is an understanding wrongly. Understanding wrongly is a pramasa. So the whole meaning of the Silabhata pramasa kaya ganta meaning is wrongly with the wrong view, practice and habit. All kind of practice, all kind of habit. That practice and habit is not right view, with not right view, with wrong view. Yeah. So very long was Silabhata Paramasa Kaya Ganta. Very, very long was. But anyway, Silabhata Paramasa Kaya Ganta is a wrong view. But not only wrong view, with wrong view, for all kind of habit, all kind of practice. Yeah, that's why in Myanmar, very, very strongly the Theravada Buddhism, but many people, they believe in God. God means they believe in Nat. We say in the Myanmar, it's a Nat. Kind of the yeah, Deva. Yeah. They believe, strongly they believe, not to the Buddha. Buddha saying they don't impress too much. But the Devas, the person saying, oh, they follow like this. Very funny. Very funny. The person, the approach to the who make a fortune teller like this. This is also habit, isn't it? It's wrong view. So fortune teller telling about something, they believe too much. But Buddha teaching, they don't believe. So it's just a syllabra pramasa. They don't know about their condition. Very dangerous. Okay. So the last one, the last one is here. I will add a little bit more detail. That means a wrong understanding that sila and vata, can lead us to the purification of the mind. Yeah. So that habit, that practice, they believe or can purify our mind, can escape from the disaster or can escape from the suffering. They think like this. This is around you. So for the English translation is not good. Adherence to the rites and ceremony is not so satisfactory. Not exactly meaning of the Pali word silabra pramasa. They translate like this, but not enough. Not exact translation. Because I explained in this commentary, sila here means the habit of the cattle, the habit of the dog, and so on. Vata meaning is the same thing, practice. At the Buddha time, you can imagine some ascetics, they practice like the cow. They didn't wear anything. They eat the grass like the cow. They sleep on the ground. The some ascetics, they practice like the dog, like a dog, like dog is anything attached, even though wearing anything. They think the Buddha, even though the Buddha attached to his bow and his robe, that's why the Buddha wearing the robe and the Buddha always carry the bow. They think like this. The Buddha stay attachment to that property. So their practice no attachment. They don't need anything. Like a dog is the food on the ground, eat. Like this. You can
go to next slide.
Yeah. So that practice, that habit is a silabra pramasa, but they don't know. So the meaning, really, they believe. So you believe in the same way cow behave. If you live like a cow life, if you eat like a cow and so on, so you will get the freedom from matter defilement by that practice. So that person, so the silabra pramasa, it is a silabra pramasa. So that's why the very, very dangerous to attach to that practice and habit. But we need to understand that the other person, they think on how about the bowing down 3 times to the Buddha in front of the statue when we go to the temple. Why? Statue is statue. No need to pay respect. No meaning. They think like this. So this view also wrong. Bow down to the Buddha statue is not pay to the respect to the statue. Our mindset to the quality of Buddha, the Buddha show the right way. Buddha teaching the Dharma, how to get the freedom, liberation, free from the wrong or rebirth. So that's why the object, statue is just object to thinking about the Buddha. Yeah, just like this. But we pay respect, we bow down to the 3 times. It's not to the Buddha, the statue only. Yeah. But they don't understand like this. So that's why they complain. What about the bow down? So bow down to the Buddha statue and chanting and sharing merit, they are not Sila Pramasa. This is a right habit and practice. Yeah, we need to understand that. So here, Sila and Vata does not mean them. Does not mean these practice. The Sila here means habit of cattle, habit of dog, habit of animal, and others. Wrong habit. So at the Buddha time, one day, two men approached to the Buddha, and then they asked about their practice. One person practiced like the cow, one person practiced like the dog. So they asked about their practice. What happened? They said, because we are strongly practiced like this. So the Buddha, no, I don't want to answer your question. I don't want to answer your question. The Buddha reject again and again, but they ask again and again. So this is in the Majjhima Nikaya, Majjhima Panasa Pali, Kokura Wattika Sutta. Kokura Wattika Sutta, and so explain in detail about them. So very funny. They want to know because they think their habit and their practice is very good. They were free from the samsara, wrong rebirth, and they were attain the liberation by their practice and habit. That's what they ask again and again to know what happened. The Buddha knows, but the Buddha want to answer because it's not good result. But they answer the action again and again. So finally, the Buddha answered: if you practice like a cow, you will go to hell, or you will be reborn as a cow. And then the other another person, if you practice like a dog, if you will die, you will go to the hell, or you will be reborn as a dog. So they practice many years like this. They cry loudly, remorse.
So that's why the other friend, so I don't ask.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's one. Here, such belief that practice can lead to the Nibbāna, such practice lead to the purification of the mind, is called Silabhara Pramasa. Silabhara Pramasa. This kind of the wrong view. And then finally, I would like to explain, if you extend this to exclude some other thing, we may say, believe that the dana alone will lead you to the enlightenment. Somebody think like this: dana, dana charity is good. So just doing dana, no, don't need sila, don't need morality, don't need meditation, just giving some thing to the other. Donation is kind of the freedom. The practice kind of the freedom to attain the freedom. So like this is also sila pramasa. Yeah. Now on the other person, sila, morality alone will lead to enlightenment. No. Without meditation, just morality we need, but without practice of the meditation, we cannot attain a liberation. So only dana, only sila can attain to the enlightenment is also silabhara pramasa. So be careful here. Be careful. Dana alone cannot lead you directly to the enlightenment, but it's a supporting condition to practice meditation. Sila alone cannot lead you directly to the enlightenment. Yeah, because the sila we need, but your mind, no concentration, just only sila. How we know the present moment, what happened? The reality is in the present moment. Yeah. So that's why we have to practice a bhavana or meditation. Inside meditation, Samatha Bhavana or Vipassanā Bhavana. So we have to practice Vipassana to reach those stages. Okay. Okay, then the last one. The last one is Idam Satya Vinivesa Kaya Kanta. Idam is this. Idam is this. Satya is a true. You know, Satya. Satya is a true. Many. Satya is always true. And Vinivesa, also meaning is around you. So it is a dogmatic view that alone is true. That view is a true. So this alone is true, the other are false. If you take it that way, you have the diskanta. So there's a question. What about we believe in Buddhism to be true and other are not true? What about that? You have the one wrong view and then you believe that alone is true and other are false. So they fall into that knot. The Buddhism is not only our the Buddhism is the truth. Buddhism no need to be Buddhism. Buddhism is just a Dharma. If you know Dharma, if you label, I'm Christian, I'm Islam, but if you practice Dharma and understand the Dharma, that's a Buddhism. We don't need the label. We don't need a name. Even though Buddhism, we put the label, I'm Buddhism, but I have no practice or meditation. I have no understanding the Dharma. How we can real Buddhism, isn't it? That's fine. That's why we believe Buddhism is we didn't say Buddhism is a true, because Buddhism is just label. The true is the Dharma. If you understand the Dharma, you will be true Buddhist. Like this. So it's not Idam Satya Vinivesa. We need to understand like this. Okay, so we will stop here because of over 7:30. So many things is to explain about the Akusala Sangha. Okay, thank you very much for your listening. I think the more you understand that name of the Akusala, when you listen to Dhamma talk, you more and more you will understand. More and more you understand the Dhamma talk, and then reading the Dhamma. So this is very, very beneficial for you by learning this chapter. Okay. Thank you very much. So before stop the lecture, we wish our Buddha teaching stay longer and longer in the universe. The more Buddha teaching longer, the more we get the benefit from it. So that's why saying Buddha Sasanam Chiranti Tatu and 3 times, please. Buddha Sasanam Chiranti Tatu. Buddha Sasanam Chiranti Tatu. Buddha Sasana Chiranti Tatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much for your listening. Thank you. Good night. Bye.